Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Are we hangin'? We bang, are we bangin'? Ooh, we are having homemade barbecue burgers. We have some smoked Gouda cheese on here with the smoky meat. We have some red onion, some raw red onion, and some pickled red onion, and barbecue sauce. Yummy, freaking delicious. Oh, and pickles. And we have some cut up cucumbers in the back, and a pickled jalapeno, and we're drinking orange vanilla flavored water. Ooh, y'all, I'm so ready. Delicious. What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Ooh, so excited. We're drinking orange vanilla flavored water today. Yes, y'all. Oh, it tastes like orange creamsicle. It's so good. All right, let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? All right, y'all. So my man made some homemade barbecue burgers. He loves to barbecue. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I have some smoked Gouda cheese on here, some pickled red onions, some raw red onions, some pickles. Oh, my mouth is watering. And some barbecue sauce. Oh, who want a yummy bite? Doesn't that look delicious? Wow. This is delicious, y'all. Yeah, I need a napkin. This is absolutely delicious. Mmm. Rate my plate from 1 to 10 for the motherfucking win. Almost forgot. Mmm. 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 Kind of spicy. Woo. There's some spice in here. Some serious spice. Mmm. Now I cool my mouth off. Mmm. So the government still shut down. Y'all, I heard it's a lot of tricks to what's going on. And just, they don't want those Epstein files to come out. Okay? So, who is it that needs to vote? Is it Tennessee? Tennessee. If I have anybody over here that is from Tennessee, please go out and vote. Make sure you vote and vote the right way. Who wants to see those files? Excuse me. Who wants to see? I know a lot of people do. You know, that wasn't my main focus, was them files, but I know a lot of people want to see them. A lot of Republicans. And I heard that, no, I don't want to say it the wrong way, but people from Tennessee, I do believe that's who it is. Please vote, y'all. Because I heard that was the only way that they're going to be able to vote on whether or not they're going to release the Epstein's files. It just depends on if this Democratic candidate wins, okay? Because if they don't win, I don't believe the Epstein files are, it might get voted on, but it's not going to pass, okay? I believe, y'all. Anyway. Yeah, now I could have put some chips with this. I could have put some fries with this, but I wanted to be healthy today, okay? Cucumber. But yeah, y'all, do y'all know that Miss Ketanji Brown, the black judge, she was the one who approved the not having to pay the full SNAP amount on Friday, I believe it was. I'm like, huh? Until they investigate, I believe, or talk about it. But I was like, what? Are you serious right now? Miss Ketanji? Girl, I guess. Yeah, so that surprised me, honestly. Because she's always dissenting when it comes to these the bullcorn that comes over their desk. It's messy today. Gosh. What was I saying? Yeah, Ketanji. Is that how you say her name? Some onions? I swear the onions make the burger. Completely makes it. Yeah, so they're putting a temporary pause on them having to pay the full amount of SNAP benefits, y'all. Like, can y'all believe that they are literally in court fighting against paying out SNAP? It's out of control. Y'all heard Donald Trump, he's talking about he don't want to hear nothing else about affordability. He said it right out of his own mouth. Y'all. This is some home cooked number love meal. It's so good. But yeah, y'all, people are coming through, honey. A lot of these rich influencers, they're going to go buy loads of food and donate it to their local food banks. You know, they're listening to their audience that's struggling, because most people are. Yeah, Trump said the gas prices are down to $2. Not here. Is anybody's gas $2? Please let me know in the comments. We need to know where you at. Okay? Where you at? So I can give me some gas. I was hungry today. Yes, I have to lick every single last one of them. What else, y'all? Let me jog my memory about what's going on. I don't have an update on the Brene and Tim little case thing going on. Yeah, I was doing other things today. Okay, let's see. Y'all, did y'all hear about that lady? Excuse me, that's Mexican lady. I do believe this was in Houston or Texas. I believe it was Houston though. Why? Her and a crew of people, right? They clean houses. Why? And I don't have every single detail, but this is on the news, y'all. She literally went to the wrong house. And people are saying that she had a key and she was trying to put it in the lock. Y'all, whomever house that was shot her through the door. Shot her through the door. She died. I think her husband came, ran, because he watched it. He watched it because they were in the van. Y'all, and the people said that they thought that somebody was trying to invade their home. Now, I don't know if she did try to put a key into the lock or not, or if she might have just knocked. I don't know, y'all, but immediately, no, it wasn't Texas, because it was somewhere else that had that stand your ground law. So it wasn't Texas, I don't believe. And wherever it was, it has a stand your ground law. And y'all, oh my God, they had to have been scared that, you know, I guess, scared for their life. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, because I don't believe the person has been arrested. And mind you, I hope they don't try to say nothing about the lady not being a citizen and stuff. I hope that does not come up. This lady had kids and a husband, and she was working. Anyway, she went to the wrong freaking house, y'all. So, but her job that she was going to was in that neighborhood, I do believe. That was insane. I was supposed to tell y'all about that yesterday, but I forgot. What else, y'all? Did y'all hear about that lady? She's a teacher, and she didn't allow her students to speak Spanish, y'all. I have to let y'all hear this video. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I had never heard of anything like this before. Of a teacher asking or requesting a student not to speak Spanish. And she was very upset about this, y'all. This teacher, I was like, what? How you gonna ask somebody not to speak their language? I just have never heard of a teacher say anything like that. You know, when I was in school, like, who says that? Why would you? I don't know. Listen to this. Y'all don't trip. I was offended for her. I just felt like it was very racist, to be honest with you. Very.
I have both talked to you about speaking Spanish in my classroom, and now I'm the one that's being bad because I'm asking you to meet my expectations?
We didn't.
and you're
Okay,
not?
but we didn't know that was a policy. You could have like reminded
I
us.
have been talking to you about it since the beginning of school. Every time you talk in Spanish.
You just
But
say
why?
you just tell us to stop talking.
Yes,
You don't
but
like.
why? Why do you think I do that?
We don't know.
Okay,
Listen,
two
why?
reasons. One, it's unfair to other people. You're speaking a language that half the people in the classroom can't
It's
speak.
unfair.
So it makes it seem like you guys are talking about them. Two, today I had a girl breaking.
So you can't speak your native language around other people because it might hurt their feelings because they don't know the language. Whose fault is that? Learn it. Learn it. And who cares that you don't know what somebody else is talking about? You don't need to know. They're not talking to you. Like, y'all, please tell me if this is a thing. Because I've never heard of somebody requesting for somebody not to speak a certain language. That's crazy. I can see if they were using it to like bully people or whatever, or like secretly talk about, you know. And then her second point was somebody allegedly was breaking down in class. Maybe she was crying or something. I don't know what the situation was. And she says that the girl started speaking Spanish right after that or whatever. Basically trying to say that the young lady that was speaking Spanish was talking about the girl. Let me let y'all hear exactly what she said.
Seem like you guys are talking about them. Two, today I had a girl breaking down right in front of you guys. And you guys were giggling. And then you started speaking Spanish.
Who was breaking down? Because we don't focus on anyone but ourselves. If I'm talking Spanish, I'm talking Spanish to her because I know obviously no one else can understand me.
Yeah. Okay, but why? Why do that? What is the point of that?
We always do it in ceramics and like
What's the
Okay, but I'm not the
point?
teacher of ceramics.
What's the point of speaking English? Like, what? Why should they speak their language? Y'all don't understand. Somebody can please explain it.
But I'm not the teacher of ceramics.
I know, but like I know everything.
Like, hold on. Are you going to go into a nail shop and tell them, I'm offended. I don't know your language, so can you stop speaking it, please? They gonna kick your ass up out of there. Because I would. We'll go somewhere where they speaking all English then. Okay? Get out of my business. I think that's very offensive and racist. That's crazy. To request that from somebody. Even a student. I don't care.
Bad in Spanish. Like, we literally just speak Spanish.
Like you're not gonna go nowhere else and request for somebody to speak English. I mean, you might. But still. Y'all know what I mean.
But that is my request. It has been my request. So it's disrespectful when you don't do what I'm asking you to do.
Okay, well, just like next time, because like we.
No, there's not gonna be a next time.
So just because you speak Spanish, you're gonna automatically think we're talking about someone.
No, and I understand some Spanish. So sometimes I do know what you guys are talking
She
about.
lying.
We're never talking
Not
about
all
someone.
the time, and I can't pick it up nearly as quickly. But I do know some Spanish.
She don't know what they be
Sorry
talking
for
about
saying
though.
anything bad, so it's,
That's not the point. The point is that I asked you not to.
yeah, but we didn't know the reason, so we were taking
But you
it
didn't
and
ask
we were.
me. Kimberly, you didn't ask me.
Because I feel like that's something you should also tell us. You're the teacher.
Why do you have to ask if you can speak your language? I wouldn't think I needed to ask. I would just speak it because it's my language.
You're the adult. Why do we have to ask?
That's right. I am the adult.
Exactly.
And you are to do exactly what I tell you when it's in my classroom.
And
If I tell you not
She
to
got
speak
mad about
Spanish, there's a
You're the
reason.
adult.
I don't have to give you a reason. You're supposed to do it. Now, moving forward, there will be absolutely no Spanish in my classroom. I have both talked to you about speaking.
She said absolutely no Spanish in her classroom, period. I would sue. Can she sue for that? That's discrimination. It's racist. And I know it's a couple other things. I just know it is. Yeah, I am full. Oh my gosh. I can't eat another bite except for this. I feel like it's the audacity. The audacity. Okay. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I would have started speaking in Spanish right in front of her. That's what I would have done. They would have had to expel me or whatever they needed to do. But I was going to sue. I would sue. I had never heard of that. Shout out to the Brown Thumb. Keith Lee went to her businesses in Dallas, y'all. So if you're in Dallas, please go and hit her up. It's called the Brown Thumb. She sells matchas, and her matchas are named after plants. And yeah, Keith Lee went and tasted it, and he gave it high scores. So if you like matcha, go hit her up, y'all. She's a black-owned, woman-owned business. Okay, so it's called the Brown Thumb. Let me see if this has music. Of course it has music. That one got music too. Okay. Go hit her up, y'all. If you still go out to eat and go to the fast food
I got
spot,
the best deals to get you some free and cheap chicken sandwiches for National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day, which is on Sunday, but some of them you can get now, so let's get to it. Wingstop is offering a free chicken sandwich with any purchase of $10 or more. You got to use offer free sandwich. This is good now through Sunday in the app or online. McDonald's is offering a McCrispy for $2 in the McDonald's app on Sunday. No other purchase is required. Popeyes is giving a free chicken sandwich with any purchase of $10 or more in the app. This includes the classic, the spicy, and even the hot one, Smokin' Rojo, and this is good now through Sunday. Burger King is offering a free Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich with any $3 purchase or more. This one's going to be in the app on Sunday. KFC might have the best deal here. They get a free chicken sandwich with any $1 purchase in the app. This one's going to be good on Sunday as well. Shake Shack is taking the day to troll Chick-fil-A, but you get a free chicken sandwich with any $10 purchase using offer Chicken Sunday. You can do this in the app. You can also do it in-store in the kiosk. And Jollibee is giving a buy one, get one free chicken sandwich offer to any new rewards members. This is good now through Sunday, but you got to be a new rewards member.
That's a lot of information.
Let me know if you're going to grab any of these deals for some cheap and free chicken sandwiches, and make sure you stick around for more fast food deals.
National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day. It's tomorrow. I didn't even know that. I could have had me a fried chicken sandwich today. I wouldn't have minded. But that, girl. Okay, so people are giving out gems, y'all. I've been watching gems all day today. Listen to this. This girl gets her food and all these deals and discounts from the dollar store, y'all. She used to work there, so she know all the good freaking tea.
It's the start of the month and my food stamps ain't hit yet. So here's exactly how I'm feeding my 5 kids at Dollar Tree this month. First, Tuesday, 7 p.m. by the dumpsters. They throw out expired bread and cereal that's good for months. I'll just ask the employee nicely to give it to me instead. Next, you can buy rice, pasta, and beans in bulk online. Order for pickup and stretch that $30 into 200 meals. My kids don't know we broke. They just know they're full. Now, I only know this because I used to work there, but if you do a feedback review at treegifted.com, you can actually get a $500 Dollar Tree gift card. Everyone is qualified for this, and I still be doing this because I got 5 kids to feed. Next, check every expiration date. If you find even one expired item, that's automatic $5 store credit. I check the whole medicine out and usually walk out with $20 to $30 just from doing it.
Wow.
Next, you can return anything at Dollar Tree for up to a year with no receipt. I just be grabbing old stuff I bought around the house and returning it for something new. Next, if you're nice to employees and explain your situation, they can damage items for 50% off. Dented cans still feed.
All right, I hope y'all got all that good information. I had to go and wash my hands, honey. So yeah, let me make sure. What kind of dollar is this? Hold up. Okay, so she was at Dollar Tree. Okay, because y'all know it's a lot of dollar stores. But Dollar Tree, y'all, what? I am going to go and test out that expired thing. What, $5, girl? Okay. Watch, everybody gonna flood freaking Dollar Tree. Watch, they gonna have to change their rules. Watch, I already know what's gonna happen. We have a Qdoba in freaking Houston, y'all. Can y'all freaking believe it? She made a video. She's there eating. They just opened. Y'all, I have been wanting to try Qdoba for the longest because they're comparable to Chipotle. Excuse me. But people always say how much more food you get over there, how it's just better. And I want to compare. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do that one day. I don't know when, y'all, because y'all know I make my own food. But there is a Qdoba in Houston, Texas now, y'all. I think that's amazing. We've been waiting for the longest. I remember when everybody else used to get to eat it and we didn't have one. We just had Chipotle. What else, y'all? Okay, so I don't know if I don't think I did tell y'all about this story, right? And okay, so there was a young lady, a woman, okay, a black woman. She was at the gym, okay, and so she goes into the locker room, and she I guess she takes her clothes off, and she said that she was I believe she said she was naked, and he came in and he was looking at her. It was a trans person, okay, came in and was looking at her, and she was like, there's a man in here, there's a man, you know. Y'all, this is all over the news, all over the news. She was like, there's a man in here, and I guess for the way that she reacted about the situation, Gold's Gym, it was the gym, kicked her out, and I believe they might have kicked him out too. I'm not sure, I don't know, but I know they kicked her out, okay? Because she felt super uncomfortable with a man being in the locker room with the other women. And so she was just letting people know in the gym, this is what they doing over here. So, you know. So she's on the news and she's talking about it right now. I have the clip. This is insane, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I feel like there should be separate bathrooms. No woman is going to want to be, I don't care if it's a trans person or not. We know, you know, that it's not a woman, a natural woman, okay? And it'll make any woman be uncomfortable or feel uncomfortable in the same bathroom. I don't know, I feel like the majority of women will feel uncomfortable in a bathroom with somebody who looks like a man, but they're saying that they're trans. Because y'all, when I tell you that man or that trans person did not look anything like a woman, okay? It looked like a man walking into the bathroom. Listen to this.
For women's safety. It's not safe for men, transsexual men, biological women to be in the same changing facilities naked. And we all know why. Up until now, no one's been honest about it. And I'm being 100% honest. They're transsexuals. And it's nothing wrong with that. We have to give them a space to be safe.
Right.
Women need to be safe and protected.
Right.
Prioritized. And there needs to be a lot of law changes that need to happen.
There is a law in California that says that their space must be protected. And you're talking about your space and your boundaries, Tish.
Their space is not the women's locker room. The problem is that people are confused about what they are. They are not trans women, they are transsexuals. So because they have women attached to their name, that allows them to be in women's facilities and spaces, and that needs to stop. The gender is confused.
Did y'all, first of all, did you hear how he spoke to her? Like, what? What about, you know, keeping us safe? I gotta run that back. Because
transsexual need space to be safe, but women need to be safe and protected, prioritized. And there needs to be a lot of law changes that need to happen.
There is a law in California that says that their space must be protected. And you're talking about your space and your boundaries, Tish.
So their space and their boundaries are supposed to be protected, but ours aren't? Isn't everybody's spaces and boundaries supposed to be protected? And I feel like they're coming into our space, like into our bathroom. That was our bathroom at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there should be some lines. Like, let's draw the line here. Everybody can do and be what they want. But let's draw the line at entering the bathroom. Yeah, I totally disagree with that, y'all. I'm sorry. I disagree with that. There's two things I disagree with. The bathroom thing, and I disagree with the sports. Those two things, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, to me, I feel like it's common sense. That's common sense.
Their space is not the women's locker room. The problem is that people are confused about what they are. They are not trans women, they are transsexuals. So because they have women attached to their name, that allows them to be in women's facilities and spaces, and that needs to stop. The gender is confusing. There are transsexual males and transsexual females. There is male, female, and transsexuals. That is all that exists. There's no QIA. There's none of this. It's just male, females, transsexuals.
Yeah, Alexis says you're the one fear.
Well, hey, she's giving her opinion, and that is how she feels. And people are really, like, they're really dogging her out for this. Somebody says, I'm sick of people trying to make her look bad. She is right. She's 100% right with her outrage. She really is, y'all. I feel the same way. Somebody says, biological women are being told that our comfort and safety is not as important or valued, exactly, as that of biological men. And this lady's name is Tish Hyman, y'all. Tish Hyman. And somebody says, so he previously beat his ex-wife named Alexis, then later came out introducing himself as Alexis. What? Allegedly, y'all, he beat his ex-wife within an inch of her life, and her name was Alexis, y'all. And then I guess when they got divorced, he took her name. So I don't know, y'all. It seemed like to me he always wanted to be her. And he tried to get rid of her. Like, why did he beat her like that, y'all? And then they said, then he later came out introducing himself as Alexis. That is psychologically concerning. Yes, it's very concerning. We need to hear from the ex-wife. I know. Wouldn't that be something? People saying, I stand with her. She's absolutely right. And then finally, someone who's standing up for women. And it's so weird that she even had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just strange. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. I feel like that's very strange. Somebody said common sense is offensive now. Girl, this is out of control. But I like how she stood up for herself. And how, like, outspoken she is. I love that she did that. And it's just like, wow. Like, can you imagine using the bathroom and a man comes walking in that looks like a man? I would walk out. I would. You know, like, I've been in a men's bathroom because I had to take Jaden in there before, you know, I started just taking him with me into the women's bathroom. I have been into a men's bathroom before, and it felt so uncomfortable. They've even felt uncomfortable, like, oh my god, why are you in here? You know what I'm saying? Although they knew why I was in there, but still. Men need to stay out the women's bathroom. I'm sorry. Stay out. Yeah, she's completely correct in her outrage to me, in my opinion. Very much correct. Okay, now, let's talk about this. Remember I told y'all about the woman who is calling around to these different churches to see if they'll help a starving baby, right? So, she made a video saying that she's getting a lot of outrage from some people saying, you know, basically, like, why are you trying to out these churches like this? You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are the people who don't want to mess their money up at the church. You know what I mean? Like, no, let's bring it out to the forefront. Stop keeping secrets. And, you know, like, where is the money going? If y'all not helping the community, where is the money going? Where is it going? Where's the tax-free money going? You know what I mean? I feel like churches need to be more open with that. You know, people are giving their hard-earned money, 10% out of each check. And like, you are obligated to do this, y'all. At some churches, I do believe you're obligated. I think they keep track of it too. Yeah, I would want to know exactly where my money is going. Where's it going? Where's it going? Me and Merch Show had a debate about it today. Y'all go and watch it on the vlog channel. Y'all are gonna be shocked, okay? But go watch it on the vlog channel. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I'm off tomorrow. I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to get started. Anyway, I had to go. Oh, the Democrats, y'all, they came with a resolution, y'all, to open the government back up. This is it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I was just about to leave too, y'all. Oh my gosh.
After so many failed votes, it's clear we need to try something different.
Try something different.
What the Senate is doing isn't working for either party and isn't working for the American people. Democrats have said we must address the health care crisis. But Republicans have repeatedly said they won't negotiate to lower the health care costs until the government reopens. So let's find a path to honor both positions. Democrats would like to see an end to this shutdown, and we want to respect Leader Thun's desire not to negotiate on ACA until after the government reopens. Therefore, we'd like to offer a simple proposal that would reopen the government and extend the ACA premium tax credits simultaneously, and then have the opportunity to start negotiating longer-term solutions to health care costs. Let's do all three.
This sounds good to me.
I've spoken with my caucus, and Democrats are offering a very simple compromise. Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thun just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs. That's not a negotiation. It's an extension of current law, something we do all the time around here, as we all know. But we also offer this. Let's create a bipartisan committee that will continue negotiations after the government reopens on reforms, ahead of next year's enrollment period, to provide long-term certainty that health care costs will be more affordable. This proposal reopens the government and ensures working families who are shopping right now for their health care get certainty and financial relief. While open enrollment has begun, insurers can update their rates after we pass a simple extension
I didn't know you could do that.
of the tax credits. With this approach, we do not negotiate health care in the shutdown as Leader Thun has maintained he wishes. And the American people get the tax credit extension they want. That is what many of our Republican colleagues have floated over the last 6 weeks as a compromise. A one-year tax credit extension and reforms to the credit beyond that. We will agree with the Republican request not to start negotiations until after the government reopens.
Okay.
All Republicans have to do is say yes to extend current law for 1 year. It makes sense.
It does.
And since what we're proposing is only a simple extension of current law, the Senate could do this
They're not asking for nothing special.
Hours. This is a reasonable offer.
It can be done within a few hours, y'all, if they accept it. So this is in their hands, okay? The Republicans.
The government.
So let's do it. Let's zip and do it, okay? The burgers were mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. 100 million out of 10. Okay, 100 million out of 10 for the win. Okay? Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the family blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.